tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton at point with Mathurin by his side. Nesmith out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Towns outside. It's Bridges on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Hart from long range. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You know, he does a little bit of everything. When Hart is draining the three-pointer, that's when he's most dangerous.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
From 9 feet. And Turner with the block.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Brunson. The three-pointer off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Halliburton finds Siakam. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Siakam's got his second basket.
Yeah, sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact.
Now here's Anunoby. Hart from long range. Sinks it from distance. Hart's got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Brunson against Halliburton. Outside Anunoby. There's the 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Pacers have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner-Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons in block shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor. Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Halliburton on the attack. Count that bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Now here's Hart. He has 6. Here's Brunson. Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Anunoby can't get it to go. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. 4-point game. Oh, a special move before that shot. He has 6.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
That one falls.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Bridges with it. Yet to see a basket. Off the mark there with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Towns. Will it go? Out to Bridges. Left side, Anunoby for 3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. He never hesitates to find the open guy.
Pass to Siakam. Count the basket. Siakam's got 6.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And the Knicks call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Lets it go from 11, and he hits the jumper.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
Here's Halliburton, over to the wing. Turner passes to Siakam. Halliburton on the wing. He's got 10, 5 on the clock. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Big swat right there from Towns, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
New York trailing. Anunoby with it. Siakam covering. Up top, Bridges. Towns outside. And here's Brunson from the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Now here's Halliburton.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
Towns. And Clarkman, Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor. He's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible. You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
Kept alive. Siakam, the pass to Turner. And here's Halliburton. Brunson defending. Second chance effort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
Down low. Stolen by Anunoby. And now the Knicks on the break. The pull-up. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Leading by 5 to the middle. One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers. Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
McBride, he's checked in for New York.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
So it's the Pacers now, following the bucket by the Knicks. Back to Halliburton. Here's McBride. Puts it in off the killer crossover. Now just a 2-point Pacer lead.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Siakam the screen. Halliburton with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Good. Siakam's got 8.
What a pass by Halliburton. He's so comfortable running the screen and roll. Excellent.
Pass to Towns. Outside Anunoby. Back to Towns. Here's McBride. Now here's Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and Turner with a block. Siakam outside. Left side Mathurin. And here's Halliburton. The shake. Shakes him. Oh, and Towns with the block. And they'll keep possession. Nice shot by Turner. The Knicks shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. McBride passes to Towns. Here's Anunoby. Inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
The Pacers making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. Towns on a screen. The teardrop. McBride can't get it to go.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And it's in there. And now it's an 8-point Pacer lead.
This is what you love about Matthew. Benedict, he can score in a number of ways. The floater game, just one of his many tools.
Here's Towns. Pacers with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Towns, and the shot goes. Towns has got 5.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Count it. Neesmith's got his second basket of the game.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's McBride following the bucket by the Pacers. Towns, right side. Pass to Shamet. Kicks it out, Towns. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Achua can't hit. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 14-6 run. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Siakam, that's good.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's McBride. Pass to Achua. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for Indy. Indiana, an insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for the Pacers, Toppin out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the 3.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Toppin, a screen on Robinson. McConnell passes to Toppin. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's McBride. Out left to the wing. Here's Beauchamp. Off target from outside. Indiana dominating the game. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Bryant, a screen on Brunson. McConnell passes to Bryant. Can't get it to fall. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
When he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
McConnell with it. Now guarded by Achua. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Towns, he's checked in for New York. Wright comes in for Jalen Brunson. Achua with a screen on McConnell. Towns, second chance shot. Pass to Achua, takes the 3, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
Now here's McConnell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Toppin passes to McConnell. Back to Toppin. And here's McConnell, pounded by Wright. Achua with a steal. Here's McBride. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. McBride's got 6.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Here's Bryant, plenty of space. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
And the bucket is good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Indiana leading. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. And the shot goes down.
And there's really no such thing as a safe lead. I mean, this is still anyone's game.
No, it certainly isn't. I mean, if they string together a few more baskets and get a couple of stops, I mean, this game will be tight again just like that. So stay tuned.
Here's McConnell. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. So for the Knicks, Robinson, he's checked in for Achua. OG Anunoby comes in for Beauchamp. And it's Bridges in for Wright. McConnell left side. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Boy, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
Here's McBride. He's got 6. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Pacers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. McConnell passes to Bryant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. You know, when we look at a player like Thomas Bryant, a very serviceable and confident big man, Clark.
You know, I like that he plays to his strengths, B.A. Doesn't really rush anything on offense, doesn't try to do things he can't do, and he certainly isn't afraid to get physical on the glass.
Here's McBride. And Bryant pulls it down.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's McConnell, and he drives in. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Anunoby looking to win the run, and he can't bank that one in. Mathurin passes to McConnell. There's a screen by Toppin. Back to Mathurin. Pass to Toppin. Here's McConnell. Stolen by Anunoby. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Toppin with it. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 5 assists in the game. New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Bryant against Robinson. Pass to McBride. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. No good on the shot.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
McConnell passes to DeMarc. Anunoby against Mathurin. Toppin, a screen on Anunoby. It's Mathurin with a drive. Here's Nembhard. That three's off the mark. The Knicks have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Here's McBride. 6 points for him. Here's Robinson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
To the inside. Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And so it's New York with it. The Pacers making their last shot. And Anunoby gets it to go.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Toppin passes to Bryant. Mathurin against Anunoby. Lets it fly from 18. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Clark, we're in the era of the scoring point guard. Who's the best one going in your mind?
Well, I think you got to start with Steph. I mean, he is just so unbelievably remarkable in his shot-making ability everywhere. People obviously target his three-point shooting, but he, to me, is the greatest shot maker that we've had in the game. When you look at the totality of what shot making is, there's nobody that has mastered shot making in every way the way Steph has.
Now here's Mathurin. Misses off the left iron. Mathurin against Hart. It's Bridges on the wing. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
McConnell passes to Toppin. No good. His first miss. He's 5 for 6 now. Anunoby finds Bridges. Towns for 3. And that's his third bucket at 8 attempts.
Oh, my goodness. The 7-footer launching from way beyond the arc. How do you contest that? I don't think you can.
Now here's McConnell. And Bryant the bucket on the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. New York has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
There's a screen by Toppin. McConnell passes to Toppin. McConnell outside. Back to Bryant. Robinson with a steal. Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Bridges. Puts up a 3. Kicks it out, Towns. Over Toppin. Towns can't get it to go.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Count that one. McConnell's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Anunoby, a screen on McConnell to the inside. Kicks it out, Towns. The three connects from downtown. Towns has got 11.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You gotta guard Towns from the corners especially.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Outside for McConnell. Here's the screen by Bryant. McConnell with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Bridges passes to Robinson, and Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Anunoby on the wing. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. Hart from long range. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Nembhard. And there's the drive. Outside for McConnell. Stolen by Bridges. Outside Hart. It's 2-on-1. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
Indiana leading. Here's McConnell. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 6.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Hart from long range. That shot is off. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Pacers out in front. They're up by 10. Well, now a minute. To check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensively?
We were making it.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Towns in at the center position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Now here's Brunson. Here's Towns. Inside, Anunoby. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Anunoby's got 14 points for the game.
And you know, the height of Towns gives him an advantage in seeing the floor so well. He's excellent at making these nice passes.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
There's a screen by Toppin. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Shepard. Bryant, a screen on Anunoby. Indiana needs to get a shot off. It's good. And now it's a 12-point Indiana lead.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Hart. 10 points for him. Lets the three fly. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Bridges.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Bryant, a screen on Bridges. Pass to Bryant. Now Toppin. Here's Shepard. Still without a bucket. Back to Toppin. It's stolen by Hart. Brunson passes to Bridges. Oh, and Jackson with the block. The Pacers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Jackson with a screen on Brunson. Toppin goes in. Here's Jackson. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 11.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Right side, Brunson. Hart from long range. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It goes on Isaiah Jackson.
Josh Hart at the line.
First one falls for him. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, B.A. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Brunson finds Hart. Towns with the ball. Defended by Jackson. With some arc. And Towns with the lay-in. Towns has got 13 now.
And I'm trying to think of how many 7-footers I know with that level floater in their arsenal. It's a short roll call list, folks.
A nice shot by Toppin.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Brunson surveys. To the middle. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Indiana. Bryant's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Shepard. Toppin, a screen on Brunson. Back to Toppin. Jackson outside. Now here's Toppin. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Here's Shepard. Toppin outside. Here's Matherin. And that one's long.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Here's Brunson. It's Brunson working inside.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Here's Shepard. There's the drive. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Shepard. After the basket by New York. The shot's good. Shepard's got 4 points this quarter. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 8. Pass to Bridges. Looking to get back on track. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Here's Shepard. Now Matherin. No one near him. Another one falls for Indiana.
Quick thinking from Matherin there. Excellent rising up and capitalizing off the catch.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you asked Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. Knocked loose. Towns outside. Over Bryant. And there's Towns on the assist from Brunson. Towns has got 15 points.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Pass to Bryant. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Hard with it. Launches a three. The rebound by Jackson. Indiana leading. Here's Shepard. Here's Toppin. Anunoby covering. The three. Matherin hits the three-pointer. He's got 9.
He'll mix one in here and there. Matherin stretches the floor that way, making the defense respect his three ball.
Brunson passes to Hart. Shoots over Jackson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Isaiah Jackson.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Open shot from Brunson, and his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
The lefty getting it to go. Jalen Brunson once again.
There's a screen by Toppin. And it's Shepard missing. New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Towns. Here's McBride. Outside Brunson. Lets a floater go. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Toppin. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Brunson passes to Robinson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Robinson's gotten his 2nd bucket.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
There's a screen by Toppin. Down low. Pass to Bryant. Toppin outside. On the wing, Matherin. Brunson defending. Count it. Matherin's got 11 points.
In the pick and roll, Benedict Matherin poses a bunch of problems. Doing a good job that time reading and reacting to the defense.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Going inside.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's Matherin. 11 points in the game. There's a screen by Toppin. Matherin passes to Toppin. And a missed layup. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 6-point game. From the wing, the Pacers pull it in. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bryant finds Toppin. Here's Matherin. It's rebounded by McBride. New York has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. To the middle. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Shepherd. He has 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Comes up empty from 8 feet.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Toppin, a screen on Robinson. Toppin right side. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Shepherd. Bryant, a screen on Robinson. Fires, top of the key. Another shot. And that one's good. Bryant. And now an 8-point Pacer lead.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
And as we end the third quarter, a great... game. Both teams playing well. It's the Pacers up 8, and we've got more NBA. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Isaiah Jackson is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Nesmith. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot. Jackson outside. Hey, puts up a 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged. I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Brunson passes to McBride. Here's Beauchamp, defended by Jackson. Outside Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Halliburton. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Brunson.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
Siakam with a screen on Brunson. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton goes up top to throw it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
You know, one of Brunson's many skills is his ability to absorb contact.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton goes. Ooh, look at Halliburton using his length.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Beauchamp passes to Brunson. Here's McBride. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
That one's off.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
Bridges, he's checked in for New York. Pass to Achua. Brunson against Halliburton. And he's going for the lob.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Here's Nesmith.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Here's Halliburton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance pretty consistently.
2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. McBride passes to Brunson. Halliburton with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Wide open. And it goes straight through with a swish. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Robinson finds Brunson. 11 feet out. Out to Bridges. Takes a 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Halliburton. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
McBride passes to Achua. 3-pointer. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Halliburton. Nesmith passes to Halliburton. Halliburton on the wing. Clock at 6. Goes back up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's McBride. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 7 tonight. The baseline J. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Again, Halliburton missing.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pass to Achua. And here's Robinson. Here's McBride to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Indiana. Nesmith's got 5 rebounds tonight. That shot off. Some solid defense from Brunson. Pass to Achua. Outside Brunson. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Pacers lead 1-0.
Here's Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Here's Halliburton. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Good job that time by Halliburton to get some help with the screen and then got a shot right off of the pick.
Robinson passes to Brunson. Pass to Achua. Halliburton against Brunson. Now here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, what a finish by Halliburton.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Pass to Bridges. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
The Pacers have gone 6 for 11 here in the 4th quarter. Halliburton punches it in, and that one is hammered home.
Tremendous explosion on that launch by Halliburton, throwing it down.
Now a timeout called by New York. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. For the Knicks, Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Achua. And Hart subbed in for McBride. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Halliburton looking over the floor. Tries it from the top of the key. Kicks it out to Jackson. Oh, he tries a three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Towns outside, from outside the arc, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws, and they'll give that one to Miles Turner, and he's good on the first of 3.
At the line, he'll shoot 3.
Good on the second one. And he makes all 3.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Halliburton outside. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Here's Halliburton. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They trail by 7. And that one, good. Towns has got 9 points now in the second half.
Right now, Towns is putting on a show. It's up to the defense to try to figure out how to slow him down.
Here's Halliburton. And yep, it's good. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The kick out to Brunson. Inside, here's Towns. No good there. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. The Pacers shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Here's Halliburton. Down low. Halliburton working through the D.
Halliburton's size playing to his advantage there.
New York has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Brunson against Halliburton. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Turner doing a nice job setting himself up for a shot off that pick and roll.
Halliburton against Brunson. Shoots over Halliburton. And Turner with the block. Halliburton against Brunson. Sinks that one from the post. And now it's an 11-point Pacer lead. And New York shooting it well. Almost 50% for the floor. With the teardrop. Look at Brunson with the soft touch.
Such a strong floater game. Just another part of Brunson's expanding arsenal.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. A minute 39 left in the 4th. Siakam with a screen on Brunson. Halliburton misses. New York, they're working against the clock now. Hart finds Brunson, and he lobs it up top, and it's powered home by Towns.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
And the basket by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 36 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
5 to shoot. It's Bridges on the wing. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Well, the Pacers shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Here's Halliburton. Soft touch off the glass. Halliburton's got 38 points.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for Anunoby. Beauchamp, he's checked in for Hart. And it's Shamet in for Bridges. Turner passes to Halliburton. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
At the line.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
McBride passes to Beauchamp. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
13 foul.
It goes on Isaiah Jackson. So the first of 3 is good, and that brings him within 10.
Shoot 3.
The second one drops, and that brings him within single digits. And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up 2 for 3. And so the Pacers take the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that about wraps it up for